okay, that is less. Plus, I've not been to Strasbourg before. I mean, you know, Helga loves the chance to go to Amsterdam and get fully that high grade. But at the end of the day, it's night in, the night is day in. I've got places to be, so we're not going to Amsterdam. We'll go to Strasbourg, and we're going to fucking we're going to. And at the end of the day, it's night in the next day. We're going to get paid handsomely for it, more handsomely than we would be getting. We go to Amsterdam, not to mention the money we'll save by not being in Amsterdam, spending it all on prostitutes and cannabis and heroin, of course. So, and pure high grade 2C bangers. So, pure high grade 2C bengies, fucking pure high grade eckies, man. None of that in Strasbourg. Just your regular run of the mill eckies and prostitutes. So, that's where we're going. We're going to get paid more and we're going to spend less. Here we go. Trailer damage 1%. Good God. Okay. I'm on the road again. It's going to take 6 hours 24 minutes to get there. That's going to take ages. That's way longer than I was anticipating. But fuck it. You know, when Helga takes a job, she sees it through to completion. I mean, it's really not it. I'm going to my gran's for dinner at 4. Well, I was going to go about 4 o'clock. We're now 20 minutes to 4. The chances are this is going to take like half an hour. The chances are this is going to take about half an hour, so you know, 10 past 4. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end. We can live with that. Everybody look left. Everybody look right. Everybody stand right. Everybody take shine. Oh, I just can't wait to be. Everybody look left. Everybody look right. Everybody everybody take shine. There's music in the house and he's a dedicated follower of fashion. Oh yes he is. Oh yes he is. And oh, he's a dedicated follower of just can't wait to be K. Honestly, man, some can't actually just fucking like I've told you this before, and the offer still stands. Some can't just come up behind me, man, double tap us, just put us out of my fucking misery, man. It's best for me, it's best for you, it's best for the planet if some cunt just very silently comes up and just fucking eradicates me, because you don't want to. It needs to be done quietly, because I will make a scene, because I'm not ready to go. Like, cause I will make a scene, and then that's not going to be good for anybody, less especially the Waynes. You know what I mean? And you've got to think about the Waynes. So it has to be silent. You know what I mean? It has to be silent but violent. You know what I mean? You know, I'll be the one to put my hands up and say I don't want to go. Do you know what I mean? I want to live. Do you know what I mean? I want to live. I want to experience life. But at the end of the day, you know, it's probably best for everybody, myself included, that is just not allowed to happen. So yeah, like, to all my fans out there, you have full permission to just see me in the street. Don't acknowledge me. Just do a wee turn, walk by me, do a wee turn behind us. You know, fucking 2 bullets, back of the head, bish bash bosh, real good fucking nosh. Do you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, it's night, and the end of the night, it's day, and oh. I can't be said I don't deserve it. Hello. What's going on up here? Where's this? I don't fucking think so, mate. Yeah, don't worry, I've got a special trucker license that lets me go on roads like this, so don't fucking worry your giblets, man. Like, I've got a special trauma truck driver, so I'm sound to see like corpses or anything like that. You know what I mean? Oh! What happened there? What happened there? What, can you just literally not go this way? That's fucking bullshit. There's so much space. Why would I not be able to go this way? Oh. That's a load of shite, man. That is a load of fucking codswallop, that, like... My truck's fucked enough. Now my trailer's fucked. But how's that my fault? You know what I mean? It's not my fault. Some cunt's just been, like, obliterated on the motorway. Get your helicopter, fuck. Hey, can I just say another thing? Wrong way, down the one-way street. No, that's not what I wanted to say. Can I just say one thing? This is happening way too often. How many times do you actually see a fucking helicopter on the motorway? Come on. I mean, can I get by here? Because he's a dedicated follower of fashion. Oh yes he is. Oh yes he is. I can't... Oh, this is a real issue with this game. Like, it doesn't give you alternatives. Like, where I can't... I'm not able to go this way. Can I go... Can I just go straight ahead? But that's going to take so much longer. I'm actually scunnered it didn't let me pass there, and I'm scunnered it gave me 14% damage. Fuck off with that shite. So now I just need to go fucking... Oh, honestly, what a load of fucking codswallop that is. What a load of fucking codswallop. You know what? I'll only be able to get back over if I go wrong way down the one-way street, so now I think I do need to just follow this. Or maybe, do you know what? Fuck it. I'm not looking here, so there could be a truck right here. But yeah, that's a disgusting. I mean, first of all, you all know that I've got a Class A trauma truck driver licence, and because of my background and my history and the history of trauma I've got, it was decided by the powers that be in the fucking driving, whatever you get your driving licence for in Scandinavia, that I'm allowed to drive by traumatic, fucking visceral, violent crashes where full families have been fucking obliterated into bloody paste on the road. I mean, that crash isn't even that bad. I mean, why the fuck you got a helicopter out for it? But like, I've seen some shit. Do you know what I mean? So I've got a special truck driver's licence that allows me to to drive by it. You know what I mean? So end of the day it's night, end of the night it's day. Why are you putting up some mad invisible force field as if I don't have this special licence that lets me go this way? And look at me now. I'm just going to get fucking absolutely scudded with wrong way down the one-way street offences. I'm going to get scudded with them. And whose fault is that? No, mine. The fucking police's fault. I've still got 5 hours, 31 minutes to go. This probably wasn't a good idea to take this job, to be honest, but... And it, like... Any day is night, you know what I mean? Any day is night. There's going to be a chance. There's going to be a chance, isn't it? No, it's not going to be a chance. Fuck. I thought there was going to be opening. I'm just going to need to blast right through here, or can I go this way? Can I go around? No. Let's go to cash. Oh, fuck. You know what? This has been an absolute disaster today. Like, there's been no money made today. No, quite the contrary. There's been a lot of money lost today. How much money have I even got left? How much money have I got left? 37,000. I'm shattered. I know. I just fucking slept like 2 seconds ago. Air pressure too low. I mean, fuck off. Fuck off. Oh my god. This is all just disastrous. Oh my god. Let's get back to the map. What is going on here? I just don't understand what is going on here. Fuck. Right, please come round this corner and don't crash. God damn. And we are back to here, aren't we? We are back to here. Great. Great. 6 hours 20. Great. Oh my god. I can't believe how little money I've got, man. I might, like we're in trouble. We're in trouble because I'm still paying off the loan on this truck. Like, I'm absolutely, with the way I'm driving in it, no making anywhere near enough money to fucking exist. Oh. They must have stopped there. I'm not looking back because, you know, I don't know why, but they must have stopped there because that was shaping up to be another fucking disaster. Right, please, please, this is a big one this time. Please fucking let me please let me please let, hopefully that fucking crash has been cleaned up and I can go down that way. Still think that's an absolute joke that they put a force field over that. So you're literally just saying I now need to just add like fucking hours onto my journey. Fuck off with that shite, man. Honestly. On the road again. I mean, this is the longest journey I've ever done. Not sure. 6 hours 9 minutes is a jaunt though. It really is. Anticipating I'm going to get there at 2 o'clock. Currently 8 o'clock in the morning. I mean, at least everything was still. I mean, we're still good timing for getting in, sourcing some fucking smack. You know, head down to the doctors. I presume they hand out clean needles and that. Oh no, who gives a fuck, man? I mean, like, she's never been tested, but there's a strong possibility that Helga's riddled with the heavy and the hepatitis and any other intravenous needle-based diseases. There's a strong chance that, you know, you can get it through a needle, and Helga's fucking got it. Do you know what I mean, man? Right. Here we go, moment of truth this time. And there's a crash car over there that's just been left to its own devices. I don't know what that's about. Let's slow this down. Let's slow you down. Okay, seems like they've not done anything about it. Seems like they've not done anything about it. I'm going to try this again. I'm going to try this again because I don't really know where else it's looking for me to go. I don't understand. Can I go run this way? Right, let's not go so fast this time. Let's not go so fast this time. On the off chance that it's not going to let me go round this. I don't think it's going to let me go down this. What is? So what was the problem on that side then? I'm fucking absolutely stumped as to what the problem was on that side, but hey ho, we're through. We're through. And the plus side of that is that it's now open road, do you know what I mean? The plus side of that deed family there. And they've been dealing with that. I mean, that helicopter's been there for... Where'd you come from? Where's yours coming from? Nah. I'm pretty convinced that those cars don't have Class A trauma licenses to drive through that kind of debacle, so fuck knows where they've came from, but end of the day it's night, end of the night's day, and we're on the road again, and that's all that matters, you know what I mean? We're on the road again with your pals. Helga's pal in this instance being, you know, an 8-ball, a heroin. Which with all these tolls as well, Europe. I don't think you get tolls in Britain, really. As I'm aware. But yeah, this recording has opened my eyes to many things. First and foremost, the fact that, like, obviously this is a more complex game than it seems in terms of, like, you know, in terms of the repairs and the long-term damage and stuff like that. Like, I had no idea that was a factor. I mean, I suppose that's pretty good. I mean, it is Euro Truck Simulator. I suppose they should be putting as much real shit in as possible. Really, all I'm doing looking today is just drive, you know what I mean? Just drive, just get full of smack, full of cargo, grab about 12 blues and just drive, do you know what I mean? But this game wants me to do so much more than that, do you know what I mean? It wants me to do all those things I just said, and then it wants me to pull there and check my tyre pressure, and then it wants me to fucking diversify my portfolio through the purchase of garages and property in order to expand my business, and I'm just like, just get it full of smack, nah, just tell me where to go, man, just point me in the right direction and me and my daff will get it done. That's what Helga's saying. Although that's not always true, as has been the case on at least 2 different occasions in this video, but that's on that's, you know, you know what, let's not make a big deal about that, do you know what I mean? Let's just no make a big deal about this, do you know what I mean? What happens if I don't have enough money to pay you here? On the road again. I can't wait to be on the fucking road again. See people playing this all the time online. I mean, like, it seems to be so I got into this doing Euro Truck Simulator. I got the idea for getting into it pretty much exclusively through Limmy. You know, it was a lot of his early content. Not early content, I think his early content was different stuff, but from a few years ago, and even, I think he still does, but like, some of his biggest content and the things he used seem to enjoy doing the most was Euro Truck Simulator. And I always did kind of gravitate towards it. One, I always wanted a full rig setup, full gearbox, wheel thing, which I'm glad I now have, and I don't use as much as I should. It's because I need to kind of move it in and out. It kind of stopped me from using it, but I have still used it from time to time. I've played the had a play on it. I think it was like the most recent Dirt, and then I played a bit in the most recent Forza as well. But I really need to. I would like to get a setup where it's permanently sitting here, and I don't care, and I could like turn and play PC stuff. You know, I've got 2 monitors, maybe I could turn and play PC stuff there, and it means it's constantly here, and I'd be inclined to use it more. But yeah, I really wanted to get this anyway, so and I always thought that would be good content. I mean, it's obviously cracking content for Limmy. You know, Limmy has the advantage of already being like, you know, like a heavy funny cunt. I mean, who's obviously super talented and already had a fan base to bring to the table. But either way, you know, like I always did like the idea of getting on the Euro Truck Simulator with a full wheel setup, and I always thought that would be good content. So that's kind of where the inspiration came from, and that's why I do it. But like when you watch online out with the Limmy content, the most of like the Euro Truck Simulator content that pops up to me is people driving on those mad modded roads. It's like the most dangerous road, and it's like this mad fucking super raised fucking mountain road that just got loads of traffic on it, and that seems to be the vast majority of the content, the Euro Truck Simulator content you see. It's interesting that a lot of them are like driving buses and stuff like that. I think that might be, I don't know if it's DLC to be like a bus driver, if that's a modded thing as well. Again, like I've really not played enough of this. Like I really feel like I need to do any of that, to be honest. Like you know, like I said about when I finally got into PC gaming, one of the massive things, one of the most exciting things was with finally being able to properly mod and play Fallout 3 in New Vegas mostly, but 4 as well. And that was one of the like that was always a big, you know, always a big draw. Other than like the PC games that I haven't ever been able to play before, and even some PlayStation games. Like I don't have a PlayStation, but quite a few of them are on the PC now, so which is good. Like I've been able to play Days Gone. I'll probably play God of War and that on here. I was going to play Last of Us, but I think I'm going to do that with Chris, so won't be doing that. But either way, it was like the PC was basically the main reason I got it was from an editing point of view, being able to edit and record well, not having to do it through Twitch on the Xbox, which is atrocious, and being able to clip and edit my content a lot better. And then the other side of things was finally having PC gaming to play all those games I've never been able to play. But obviously the other side of that, the other draw was, the other draw of that was maybe I need to go over there. Yep, I do. The other draw was to be finally able to, you know, play a lot of my favourite games modded. And obviously the biggest you know, the biggest drawing when it came to modern games and doing that was the Fallouts. So sorry. the reason as I'm wont to do, that was a quite serious digression. But the point of it is like the most of the Euro Truck Simulator content I see is like modded stuff with people driving on those super dangerous roads and stuff like that. But when I got a PC, I was so excited to like play the Fallouts and that and mod them because I'd already, had experienced a lot of what there is to experience in those games and played them, all of them, several times, and logically the next step to get more enjoyment out of them was to mod them. Do you know what I mean? To add the things I wanted to do, to soften the rough edges, to make it play better and all that. I mean, that's the fundamentally the best thing about modern games, especially older games like Fallout and stuff like that, is the performances and the graphics. Even if you don't want to add extra guns, or even if you just want the vanilla version, you can basically remaster it. Do you know what I mean? Or at the very least, like enhance it to the point where the frame rate's largely improved, a lot of bugs and glitches are removed, and graphically it looks really good, and wee things like textures and stuff like that, lighting, all of that. So that's like, even if you don't want to actually change the vanilla experience, like that's one thing you can do which makes it so much better. And then on top of that, you can then go and add in about a million things, whatever you want to make it an even better experience. But as I said, with those games, like I'd never, I'd played Fallout many times, and I'd already done a lot of what there was to do in those games. But when I see people playing Euro Truck Simulator online, the modded versions, on that mad dangerous road and stuff like that, it's kind of like, I mean, I'm not really that bothered about doing that, but at the same time, I mean, maybe one day I will be, and maybe one day I will want to do that. But unlike Fallout, unlike all these other games that you're really excited to play in the PC so you can mod the life out of them, like when you actually look at my hours in this, it's like, it's only like 20 hours or something. It's only like 20 hours or something like that, do you know what I mean? So it's not even, I barely even experienced the base game, do you know what I mean? I've really only been about Britain mostly, and I only recently ventured into Europe, and I've done, some places, like a decent bit of like Belgium, and wee bits in Germany, wee bits in Holland, wee bits in France. But that's it, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not really at the stage where I need to mod this game to like experience more from it, because I've really experienced fuck all of what there is to experience anyway. Plus, I've not got any of the DLC. I don't know, it's the DLC. Do you need to buy the DLC in this? Like the Balkan DLC and all that? I'm not sure, but all that exists as well if I really wanted to. To push it further. And like I said, it's pretty interesting watching cunts do those mad death roads. I mean, it's all really the same content, but it's funny because they're usually like bus drivers, and one I recently had a bunch of cunts sitting in the roof, and I thought that was quite amusing. But one installment, how much? Jesus Christ, man. Oh, the money that is like, I'm just hemorrhaging money left, right and fucking centre, whether that's through fines, whether that's through damages, whether that's through loan installments, whether that's through fucking fierce heroin dependency that's probably costing about $1,000 a day. I'm just like, because I'm actually never going to make any money for this at this rate. But yeah, all that content's interesting, watching people driving the death roads and stuff like that, but I don't really need to do it. I don't really need to do it. I'm not You know, I'm not done with the base game, not by a long shot. So it's good to be back. This will be 2 Euro Truck Simulator videos in a row. After this, which it's actually more than that because I'm not posting it like playthroughs, so I'm posting it like last time it was 3 journeys and today it was 2 journeys. So technically it's 5 Euro Truck Simulators, but in terms of the actual amount of times I've played it and recorded it, it's 2 in a row, and what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's good to be back. You know, you know how I feel about this game. You know how I think it more often than not equates to the best content I've got. And you know, it's not the most fun I have playing games, which is really what you do, you're just driving, do you know what I mean? Like, I had a lot more fun playing Prince of Persia, I had a lot more fun playing Sekiro, I had a lot more fun playing Dead Space. But at the end of the day, in those, you just kind of get swept up in what is normally a fantastic game with great gameplay, and the content, not that it suffers, because again, people could be coming in for different things, but it's not, you know, I'm not at my peak playing those games, I would say. Whereas you know, like I've been vocal in my thinking of this, and I think the proof is in the pudding as well. Like, again, like a lot of my humour, patter, and just me as a person, you know, could be considered quite niche, right? Like, I'm probably not for every cunt, right? But I do think that niche does, the niche that I'm trying to fill does exist, and I do think there is like-minded individuals out here who will like listen to me talk my shite. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I can be pretty articulate, and I think there's very few times where I kind of run out of things to say. Do you know what I mean? Even when the content's quite shite, I really run out of things to say. As you know, I fucking love the sound of my own voice, but also despise the sound of my own voice. But that's a different thing. But either way, I think the proof is in the pudding. That, you know, if this is what you're into, if you do like my pattern, you do like my content, that the best content I've got is my Euro Truck Simulator stuff. Just, yeah, it's nice to just be back. Like, it's easier. The reason I've left it for so long is it's easier to do the other content. You know, it's easier to just pick up my controller and play Sekiro, or pick up my, you know, or once Sands of Time was set up, which could be a wee bit annoying to begin with. It's a nice wee bit, nice wee valley, nice wee bridge up there. It's easier to do all these things because they're funner to play. They're easier to just pick up. I don't need to get my wheel set up and all that. So overall, those are easier to do in terms of just like motivating myself and getting it done. And it tends to be that would just be why, like, you know, I would ideally like to do, like, say I'm playing Prince of Persia, I'd ideally like to, you know, do one part of Prince of Persia and then do a Euro Truck Simulator with a couple of journeys, and then have them come out, you know, either the same time or one after the other. But more often than not, you'll find I'll just do two Prince of Persia parts, or two secs. I had to turn that down a bit. overall, I don't want to stop this right now, but the desktop sounds too loud. It's matching me a bit too much. But yeah, as I said, it's much easier for me, I would say, to just do play whatever I'm playing on the Xbox, or whatever my playthrough is, or whatever. It's usually a lot easier for me to just jump back into that. But it's something I need to try not do, because as I said, this is in my opinion, my base content, and although I want full playthroughs going alongside it, so like I say, I think both are important. I think both, one brings the gameplay and just good interest in old games, or whatever games I want to enjoy, but one of them will hopefully bring the fans of those games to watch. But this is the kind of content where I'm especially just trying to sell myself, basically, and more often than not, I think it's the best content. So it's good to be back. I'm glad I've got a couple of videos. This video's nearly done, but I'm glad I got a video done the other day, and I'm glad I've got another one done today, and yeah, I just need to keep at it. Like I said, I've been in a bit of a pit of despair, and this is before I did that Euro Truck Simulator the other day. I mean, it's been months since I did Euro Truck Simulator, but it's also been like a couple of weeks since I'd posted anything. And to be honest, by the time I've got these edited and posted, it's probably going to have been roughly about 3 weeks since I posted anything. And given that I was on like a close to about a year's streak of consistently posting, it's not ideal. So it's good to just be back, getting videos done, getting videos posted, and stuff like that. And it's also good to be back in Euro Truck Simulator. So, you know what, bit of despair or not, life's good, isn't it? I mean, not really, but at the end of the day, it's night, end of the night, it's day. And another good thing is that I didn't spend these full 2 journeys talking about Donald Trump, and that whole debacle. So yeah, that's just how I feel. Thinking about the places I can see. Yeah. Oh. I know I'm getting tired, but that's next week's problem. That's next week's problem. Or not next week, whenever I next do a video, that's the problem of future me. Forgetting that we're on the right side. I was like, you're going a bit wide there, mate, aren't you? I keep forgetting that we might be driving on the right side of the road. I mean, look, I get it, I'm tired, I'm nearly there, do you know what I mean? Are you going to ask me to just stop and sleep when I'm literally like 2 minutes away for dropping off my cargo? Not to mention, I'm running fucking late. Like, Jesus Christ, like, give a girl a break, do you know what I mean? Like, Lu's about to fucking pass out, but she's all about getting the job done and all, so could you just fucking leave her alone, please? Leave Helga alone! Right. Shockingly done. It's all because of that toggle. Those toggle buttons not being toggle. Or, yeah, being toggle, sorry, and not being not toggle. And I really, really need to do something about that. Okay, but here we are. It took us a long time. It was all a bit of a debacle, but we made it. So let's just get this dropped off, and then we're happy as Larry could not be happier. oh. I'm going particularly well. Right, come on. Come on. Okay, that's in for the podcast. Oh, no, not that much, not that much, come on. Okay, fuck it. Let's just do that, then let's just go up here. I'll just reverse. Oh, and we're into that fucking, you've got fuck all time left drum and bass. Hear me, you've got fuck all time left drum and bass. It's easy, like, man. That was easy, that, man. Easy. Actually annihilated that, man. That was so fucking easy. It's unbelievable. Taking complete jobs with at least 30 different types of cargo. Yes, aye.